James Valentis here. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. What we have next is Oberon. This is Napa Valley 2018 vintage Cabernet Sauvignon. Stay tuned and I'll tell you more about this wine. So a lot of my viewers, yourself included perhaps, is seeking wines at a lower price point, good quality of course, and so I've had very specific ones between say requests between 15 and 20 and say 15 to 25. So what I'm doing down below, you can see in the hashtag, is value price point wines. So you can click on that and see other value price point wines that I'm looking at and reviewing as well. So what we have before us is a Michael Mondavi family wine. This is called Oberon. This is a 2018 vintage Cabernet Sauvignon, and the back label for you to look at here. This is a 13.7% ABV wine, which is, in my opinion, that's pretty low for a Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm used to seeing things in the 14.5 range at least for Bordeaux varieties, as well as obviously the Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignons. And that's not a bad thing necessarily, it's just that's the state of affairs. Now this is 94% Cabernet Sauvignon, and 6% of this is assigned to the following grapes, Petit Verdot and Zinfandel, which I find very intriguing. Why Zinfandel? I looked for other information, I couldn't find that. Maybe it's just a viewpoint of the winemaker, and blending trials really, flesh out what the wine is going to be finally. Value price point. Now this is assigned, I didn't see a suggested retail, but I've seen prices online between $18 and $23. So I just wanted to point that out, and it can vary by location, by region, by retailer, but it will probably be in that range somewhere. Now the vinification on this wine is, it is hand harvested, destemmed, and crushed. The Cabernet Sauvignon is fermented in stainless steel and extended post-fermentation maceration. Malolactic fermentation is with French oak combined with 13 months of aging. 45% of this is new French oak. So in this, it's a very fresh characterization. Fresh raspberry, clove notes, suede, rose garden, and a bit of boot polish on this. So again, I always reference back to James Halliday because he's the one I first read that particular descriptor, which I really very much appreciate. And next, the palate characterization. So it's a very fresh wine, both on the scent profile as well as the palate. And so expresses with notes of fresh red cherry, a bit of raspberry note, pepper, tarragon, and finishing off with some baking spices ever so gently. So this wine is 91 points out of 100 points. So there's several resources down below. One is more information on the producer. Questions and comments can be listed there. And you can also give a like and also subscribe. So if you want to subscribe to see the latest videos that I'm producing, so please do so if you haven't done so already. If you give a like, I'd really appreciate that. I hope this is helpful in finding those good value price point wines. Thank you for watching. So let's stay connected. I'm on social medias of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and WordPress. You'll also find me on my podcast, which is on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more. Santé.